Welcome back to War and Order. The missions have ended. If you guys didn't know, the last mission was attack other castles, and pretty much all my castles, except for the one that I have that's nearby, has shield up, so I wasn't able to get attacked. Um, so let's collect our daily reward here. What I mean by it is I had a 8 hour or a day shield up on this account here, and then these two accounts here. This is the only account that did not have one, but no one attacked. The other thing I do want to mention is, as we quickly do these mission stuff that I have here that, it's every day or every 4 hours, like this is, um, we are, I had to make another account because, my phone had some issues, so I got a new phone, and to, get the game back on my phone, I had to reinstall it, and it actually made me another account. At the moment, it's not in this alliance. It's on another realm, but my plan is to bring it over to this realm, so I can, quickly upgrade everyone, um, in this alliance, and then also help that other account out. So this will go down in one sec here. So yeah, so that's another thing to note is there might be another person in the alliance next time we do a video because that current level he's at, or that account is at, I think 6 going into 7. Yeah, it's 6 going into 7, it looks like. Um, yeah, 6, or not going into 7 yet, but it will be once I get the walls upgraded. So yeah, it's at level 6 right now. And again, once you get past level 8, you can't move it from another realm or after 48 hours. Since I just made the account, I have some time to add that account. Because if you look at the elite, what is it called? It's called the Elite Teleport. So it can move your main city location within your current round, and then after level 8, you cannot be moved, or 48 hours old. Cannot be teleported to another realm. So this is what I think that you get one when you make an account. I can't remember. Um, so if not, I'll just buy one of those. I mean, they're not. I don't. How many gems does that cost? 200. Ooh. Hopefully, I got one in there, so I can quickly use that. Um, I think you get one for joining the game. Yes, you do. Yeah, you get one when you join the game. So I should be able to use that to you know, do that. But yeah, I've been just mainly, upgrading buildings and doing the research here for that account in the last few hours because I had to get a new phone. Something happened to my other phone, and they sent me a new one, and I had to send the other one back, but I had to install everything back onto it like this game because I play this mainly on my phone. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna add this account right here to my phone because right now it's mainly been on the computer, but now since I've kind of went back to work, that I might want to put it on my phone. That way, then I can continue upgrading buildings. We're currently upgrading the castle walls right now. Um, so that is the thing. That way that I can keep on upgrading, certain buildings. I mean, everything is pretty scattered right now with this account. So if I can get some things done I mean, I have a lot of resources, but I can't upgrade this. I don't have enough, probably, for the next castle upload. But I have everything else ready to go. It's got another 16 hours for this to be done. Um, and then I'm probably gonna just start upgrading everything else in the castle. Um, you know, get everything up to that tier. I can also now add another barracks. Because I think that at level 19 get another barracks. But we can't do it because we're currently, well, we could. I might say that for the next upgrade building, because only it's free. So, and I can get that all the way up to the next tier, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barracks, and that'll be nice. So then we can easily upgrade a barracks as we're still recruiting. Now, the other thing I want to talk about recruiting is we have a lot of units, like over the cap actually. If I look in here, I have one over, yeah, like double the amount. Currently, I do have them reinforced at a flag, so I don't lose the units. But it might be time to maybe get rid of some of the units. I don't know. Because we can technically get rid of old units, like, well, we don't have any of those tiers. But yeah, it might be time, because the next one is at level 16. So if I can get one of these up to 16, we get the next tier. Now again, these things take a whole day to do. But like I said before, you can get these things, and we have 4. You can easily have 2 things going at once when you have that going on. Again, it's only 750 for the next one, so that might be a good idea for the next upgrade time. Get one of these going up to the next tier. But, yeah. Oh, we should do the merch. Um, we'll sell, and sell. Oh, another one of those. We'll definitely buy that hammer, because we might need that hammer. We'll get one of these as well, just to, do it. Oh, these guys are good too. I know we just, um, and this is like a speed upgrade. Yeah, there we go. And that way, we should also, why not? Nah, let's not do that. Um, and also, you can also see I got a lot of emails in here. A lot of them are from the last event that just ended. Like I said, about 30 minutes ago, they ended that. And oh, it was a freeze event too. I did not realize it was a freeze event. So let's clean up our email here. Okay, so we won that. I'm just gonna delete these because there's no need to have these. Um, we don't need that. That's about the other event. This is again for the freeze event, or was it a freeze event? Yeah. See, we wouldn't have lost any units. Because it was a freeze event. I didn't realize that, but that's okay. It's over and done with. I mean, I wouldn't have lost any units even if I had it, because it was the freeze event. That means you don't lose anything. So I could have didn't have a shield up, but that's okay. I think that maybe that's every 2 weeks then. Let's quickly look and see anything else in here that we can delete. No, these are all like our, things that we've gotten. We don't have that many actually left, because I've been using them up. You can also see the we got new Mar Alliance stuff here. We also reinforced from other accounts resources. So let's just get rid of these resources. We know they're just resources, so we can just click on these. This is when I was upgrading to the walls, which have been done now. So we're just gonna go ahead and just delete all these. And I think that's it. Okay. So we're just gonna delete those. So now we just got, we don't have that many of these actually left. But we are almost getting 200 now. Before we were getting 190, 92. So, yeah. So we're gonna just have to wait until we get enough to do the castle. I mean, if I could say, if I didn't spend anything and no one attacked this account, I could get up to that amount. That's gonna be very tricky though. So I might think for the goal for this week coming up is just to keep on upgrading buildings like I've done in the past. Um, but we're not gonna be able to get to up to 20. I really need to save all the stuff that we get from like our packs that we have here because we don't have that much unit packs. I mean, if you think about it, that was only a few hundred. You know, so we're gonna have to save our packs. Save the resources here. Um, and just hopefully the next time they have the mission, um, we should be able to do it. So not this time, but the following time. Um, yeah, because we don't. Yeah, wow, we have a lot of spider chests, which is not good. That means that an event that we were doing went away. But yeah, so, but like I said, we could, if I really wanted to, um, get rid of units. The other thing you could do that we have done is upgrade them, but we just have way too many. Um, so you can see that, you know, every tier we have at least, a few hundred units, 2,600 there. Um, yeah, so it's just a matter of like, do we get rid of the lower tiers or do we leave them? Because 1,000, 2,500, 1,200. Again, these guys are very good for, or is it, wait a minute, it's these guys are very good for resource gathering. So what I might do, I know this is a tier 2 dragon. I mean, you could go up to tier 3, but they're both the same. But these guys are just going to be good for gathering. So what we're going to do, I'm going to type 500 in, and I'm going to recruit that here. We're going to recruit some of those tiers, just to get more of those. So we'll get like 1,000 of that for just gathering resources. Which would be good. And then I can show you something else with that as well. There's a thing that you can do. Um, you can see. So maybe there'll be another video. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow or something like that. In our grounds thing, there's a. That's probably my new phone beeping at me. Yeah, it was. I need to turn off the volume somehow. But you can see that there are formats down here. You can actually set things for certain things. So you could have one be a, and I really haven't talked about this. I'm gonna make a whole video on this as well. But you can, what I do is any account that I have, I set these up for higher tier first. So like if I was gonna make one here, I would do, I would figure out like what my highest ability to go would be, and I divide it into the first tier. If I have enough, I'll do all one tier. If not, then I go in the middle, would be this guy. So like, this second queue would be a combination of both. And then the third would be the bottom half. Right now, with a lot of the accounts I'm having, is I've gotten to the next tier, so I have a fourth one for the higher tier and the next lowest tier, not the lowest tier. You'll see what I'm saying that later on. Like if I didn't up like with the horses, I might have number 4 or number 5, we'll see, be for them. So we could ask Yo in here, we could say, okay, I want all these horses be in one group. Um, because when you do send armies out together, those I don't know what they're called. What are they called? What are they called? Dragon riders. those guys are very good for gathering resources. They're very, if something happens and you won't lose them as badly. So, like I said, if I go here to gather, you can see the horses are the highest thing for load. Load is what lets you be able to gather resources. So the higher the load, the better it all. The higher the load as well. So you can see that my load right here, if I wanted to just have all my load go into these guys, then you can see it, and then you can go up to these. That's what I'm saying. If you had the higher load of like anything, you can see like if I had, yeah, see right now, I could take all these guys, and the higher load would get the higher material. I'm not gonna send them out because I really should bring these guys back and then we send them back out. But I just wanted to do a video and just show you a little few things of we didn't get to that because I had a shield up for 24 hours. The phone thing, I got a new phone. So I'm gonna probably, like I said, I'm gonna still do videos in this series on here, but it's also gonna be on my phone. So like when I'm like at work or out and about, and I want to either recruit more armies or something like that, I can easily do it on the phone. And then if for some odd reason the missions do start back up in a week, and say I have to work that day because a lot of times I work on the weekend, that mission would start at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock depending on what time it is. I would like to be right on that mission. And if I have my phone, I can quickly say, okay, it's recruit. Let's get those armies out, or whatever the mission may be. Um, that allows me also to be able to maybe grow faster in this lens, and all my accounts can grow because they're all. What I'm gonna do is on my phone is I have my main account is number one. This new account will be number two. The third account is this guy right here because he's at level 14. And then my next account would be this account we're in right here. And then I'm going to go, I think it would be this account and then this account. And then the two other accounts I have in other realms. Those realms I can't switch over because they've been more than 48 hours. And they're higher than 7 or 8 or whatever you have to be. So yeah. So that is my plan. Um, so yeah, 27 is this guy. And yeah, this account here has been in the game for 245 days. This account has been in a lot longer. But they're at this level, same level, because I've been not upgrading much in those accounts. I've been mainly focused on this account, and I got two other accounts I have to rate. The nice thing about this account and the other account that I made up, the other account that's on my phone right now, eventually will be in here. I'm thinking about maybe right here in this spot, or maybe here in between, somewhere in here, somewhere in this lines. If I move it over to this lines, um, the nice thing about those accounts is they're not over that cap, of wounded. Right now, if someone attacked me, I would lose a lot of units. I mean, if there's not many in here right now, I mean, I have 60 units, 60,000 units, and my wonder is 71. So if someone attacked me, I wouldn't lose that much. But if you look, my total army, which is this number up here, is 137,000 units. That's well over that cap. So that's why when it's like recruiting time and all that kind of stuff, I might not be recruit anymore because I don't want to be over that cap if I can avoid it. And it's only for gems, and the gems or I could easily send these guys out for gems and get those gems, because this is gonna be there's 1,000 and there's 2,000 right there. So that's 2,000 I can send out in a March. I might make more. We'll have to see how many I send out. Um, and the nice thing is we do have this guy, and this is the angel thing. And actually we can almost upgrade that guy as well. So to next tier, we haven't lost any units because we haven't really been attacked too much, or we had a lot of them at flags. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of things that I could do, off camera per se, and do it that way, on my phone. So this will be the next account to move over. If you go in here, you can see we've been playing this particular, you know, War and Order for 90 days. That is 3 months. So we started at level 1, and all these have been in videos. We started number 1, and we're almost at level 20 in 90 days. Now it's gonna be more tough to go farther into it. Why I say that is it's harder to get enough resources. It's mainly the resources, and that's why I like the flags, because the flags your tariff gets you a lot of resources, daily resources. That's these things in here, these right here, 192. I have to make a new spreadsheet for all my accounts now because I don't know what has happened to the spreadsheet. I had a spreadsheet that said, okay, this account has this much, and if I wanted to upgrade the castle, this is how much I would need. It's not that hard to make a spreadsheet in Excel, and then I have that on my phone as well. So like if I'm okay, I need to upgrade this for the 5-day event or the 3-day event. Well, I just want to upgrade something. I know, okay, I need this is how many I have. This is how much I can spend. That kind of thing. So it's a spreadsheet's pretty good in this game. This guy's at level 12. I'm really competing with this castle here with this guy here. He's at level 12 on this one's at 14, so it's kind of like I'm competing with him. It could be. Yeah, my main account, this account here, which is my main account, like I've told you, I started this one in 2018. So I've been playing this game for a long time. 26, and this one is at 26. I barely have enough for 27 resources. It's a lot of resources at that point. That's what I'm saying. After we get to level 20 with all the accounts that I have, like this one, this account, most of them are at 20 at this point, except for this account here, which I won't be able to upgrade until I get enough of those resources, and this account here, and then the new account, obviously. So it will be a while before we actually are able to get all the way up to level 20. Um, but the nice thing is that at that point, then everything will be on the same page. Easy to do the missions like attack and all that kind of stuff. Upgrade buildings, obviously, and then also as we go up in levels, like say we want to go to 21, if they're all on the same page, which is hard to do that, then you just upgrade each one. You just okay, I have all the resources for this one, so I should have all the resources for the other accounts. That's why these ones haven't really gone up to 21. And the other two accounts I have in other realms are at 20 as well. It's just a thing that I don't want to upgrade too much because it's just a pain to know. So with that being said, let's see, is there anything else I can do here? We did it. We did the attack stuff. And like I said, all this stuff is going to have to be upgraded too. So there's a lot of upgrading to be done. But, let's see. Actually, can I bring them? Can I bring these back without being out? I can't. So like I said, in about an hour, these guys will be ready. So when they're done, I will send them out for resource gathering. I might bring my main armies back, I think. And then if something attacks them, I lose them. But the nice thing is, then I'll have these resource gatherers, because this is kind of like a farm one. This is kind of like a farm. So if I can use these guys as the main resource gathering, then I'll be good. Because each one of these guys will hold, I think, 20 as their load. Yeah, 20, or it's 18. But still, I mean, these guys are 20. But these guys are 18. That's that load thing I was telling you about. But the nice thing is these are easy to fix up. So if something does happen, you can easily recruit them. They won't take that long. Granted, 500 is a lot. So that's 1,000, 2,000, 2,000 units. But yeah, we still want to upgrade all these guys over here. Like I said, slowly but surely we'll get them all upgraded to the next level. Again, we're not, our healing is under our, not over the cap. I think even our resource gather, yeah, resources are over. Yeah, 30. We're at 2 million. And then again, this cap right here is not good either. We're well over. So if we can get that down, that would be great. What I might do, because I have three marches. What level is this? This is at level 15. So I can either, I can, well, I can either upgrade this to the next tier, or can we do the military one to get more, in, oh, so we can. So this would give us more in one march, but again, it's like 80, yeah. So we should get more in that march. That'd be great. What's this? That's speed. This is recruiting. So why not do some of that? And that's a quick one. That's an hour. So we'll have to figure out if we can get more in a march, because if we can get more in a march, that means that we could have more, like 70 more in a march. That means that we can have more units in a march. This also, upgrading this might not be a bad idea too, because I think you can have more in a march. Let's see, how many? So right now we're at 42. We go up by 600 more. I'm just hoping. So if I do this, I get almost 50 more, a little bit more army size. So instead of 40, because I'm at 42 right now, right? 42, yeah, 42. So I'm at 42 right now. That would be 4,000 more units. So then 4,000, yeah, so we should really upgrade this. Because we can easily get more units from this, and then try to work on that. Yeah, I think that's the goal. So over the week, I'm gonna try to upgrade this thing. A lot of them, are pretty simple, but we can't do it now because we have this going on. But yeah, this is a day in 36 hours, so I think that would be the goal. To just get some of the armies up to date. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode here. Um, we're gonna keep on expanding like we've been doing, but like I said, I'm gonna be adding this onto my phone so I can continue playing on my phone. It will be, like I said, this all my accounts will be on my phone, so I'll continue doing videos on my computer from this series. But my main thing will be using my phone to actually play the game. So, until my next episode of War and Order, here on my War and Order videos, I'm going to say what I normally say at my end of my videos, and that is, bye-bye for now.